special systems in there. For example, the gem system. I hear that you can't play the game unless you have gems set. I could be wrong. I don't know. I'm a little bit out of the loop because I haven't been following it. I'm just a little bit salty myself because my characters aren't in. So, I do. At first, when I first saw it, I thought it was a bit kind of like a party game, like a little bit like Smash Brothers. Don't comment on that. But yeah, I'd say, but now it's kind of turning into its own little thing. Like when I saw recently Level Up Your Game, where they broke down two characters, Law and Paul, and from what I saw, the game is kind of becoming its own little entity. It's not Street Fighter, it's not Tekken, it's Street Fighter X Tekken. Its own system, its own kind of system, and that's kind of what. That's why that also makes me want to give it a try. I don't want to knock it until I try it. So yeah, I'd say it's hopeful.
That's a good question, but honestly, I think they shouldn't have done that because they know that Tekken vs Street Fighter is coming out, which is going to be a slightly more Tekkenized version of the game. So they should have kept the Street Fighter one as close to Street Fighter as they could, but just with the Tekken characters. So the Street Fighter players get bang on that. For the Tekken vs Street Fighter, keep that as close to Tekken, so all the Tekken players can get bang on that as well. So that way, both parties generally keep to what they need to do. I don't think they needed to change the Street Fighter game to more like Tekken, or the Tekken game to be a bit more like Street Fighter. I think what they did was actually a smart thing to do. Keep the games as close as possibly to their original counterparts, you know. I don't think they should have changed it, made it easier for Tekken players.
As far as how the game feels, that's how Street Fighter 4 should have felt. The Street Fighter 4 felt, after coming off the first shake Alpha Super Turbo, the game 4 was sluggish. Everyone felt stealth. Street Fighter X Tekken just feels a bit more fluid. But the combo system, I don't really like.
Not so much that they did wrong, but I thought that they mixed the two games really good. Because I was playing Orang and Ibuki, and those are my two characters, and I thought they worked really well. So you can take any two characters and just mix them together. So it seems like it's a game.
If I had to be ideal, it'd be Tekken Tag Tournament, but with Street Fighter characters. And the Street Fighter characters, they have about, 6 moves. And the average Street Fighter character will have about 6 moves. And most people use 8 moves. So the Street Fighter characters wouldn't be fair too bad. I think they'll just give them like 50 moves. 8 moves, some throws, a bit of filler.
I think, well, the Street Fighter characters, I would imagine the Namco guys would just elaborate on their fighting styles. That's what I would think. And for their special moves, say for example, Ryu's Fireball, I would say they would turn that into maybe an unblockable. For example, they have to charge it up and fire it out. I wouldn't say it would become a standard move, because it might be hard to put that into a game being very linear and all that kind of stuff.
With the 3D as well.
Yeah. And it will be 3D. So I would personally say their special moves would be like unblockables. I'd say that's the kind of direction I would suggest they go towards. And just elaborate on their fighting styles. That's kind of how I hope they'll go.
Well, a lot of the Street Fighter heads go for the Street Fighter, so I'm guessing the Tekken on my sheet.
I think they'll fit well. I think they'll turn into Tekken characters pretty much. They could honestly change Nina to or Gan Ryu to E Honda. He almost is him already. Or they have to give me some sort of dive attack, bobs up forward throw punches or something, and he would be E Honda. So I reckon it'll go easy. The special moves will just turn into normal moves,
and not put super bars or things like that, or some kind of silliness. So that's kind of why I feel like it's not been developed, has it?
I've seen like one thing when they put that like kind of like try.
Oh yeah, and they did a dragon punch. Yeah. I'm not really too sure, but I would say elaborate on fighting styles and make their special moves, say, unblockables. That's how I'd say that they would be.
I think because the Street Fighter characters only have like 5-6 moves, so they get 100 or something, and then a lot of their moves are going to be turned down to they have like jab strings and launching it, so it's going to be great.